Welcome back. World number one Caroline Wozniacki suffered another Grand Slam nightmare as she was comprehensively beaten 6-1, 6-3 by Slovakian Daniela Hantuchová on Friday. Hantuchová hit 26 winners compared to just 8 by Wozniacki. The 20-year-old had a mini revival midway through the second set, but her game fell apart again. Hantuchová next meets Russia's 2009 winner Svetlana Kuznetsova in the fourth round. In men's action, Roger Federer again showed that he cannot be discounted for the title with a 6-1, 6-4, 6-3 hammering of the 29 seed Janko Tipsarevic of Serbia. The Swiss third seed was especially impressive at the net, winning 5 out of 5 exchanges in the first set when he came forward. Meanwhile, in form Novak Djokovic will have the chance to regroup before his French Open third-round match resumes later on Saturday after losing the second set against Argentine Juan Martín del Potro. The contest was suspended for bad light on Friday at 6-3, 3-6, with Del Potro testing the Serb for the first time in the clay Grand Slam. Finn Jari-Matti Latvala led the rally of Argentina on Friday ahead of Norwegian Petter Solberg, with world champion Sebastian Loeb in fifth place, 1.5 minutes adrift after a time penalty. Latvala had a brilliant start to the day for Ford, with wins on stages 2 to 5, while Frenchman Loeb fought to keep in touch in his Cetrion. By the end of the El Condor 1, the fourth special stage, the 26-year-old Finn had opened a 12.3-second lead over former world champion Solberg, which increased to 18.2 by the end of the day. And Finn Mikko Hirvonen is fourth in his Ford. Spain's Alvaro Quiros marked Sevi Day in style on Friday, finishing with 3 straight birdies to join Luke Donald and Matteo Manassero at the top of the PGA Championship second-round leaderboard. Players and spectators paid tribute to Sevi Ballesteros by wearing the Spanish great's favourite navy blue and white at Wentworth. Donald started the day with a 2-shot lead, but a 1/72 meant the Briton was reeled in by Manassero 70 and Quiros 67 as all 3 players compiled 6 under totals of 136. World number 1 Lee Westwood managed a 2 under for the day and finished 5 shots off the leaders, tied in 13th place. And Sergio Garcia stayed on track for his first PGA Tour title in 3 years by firing a 4-under par 66 in Friday's second round of the Byron Nelson Championship in Texas. Despite playing in the most difficult weather conditions of the day, the 31-year-old Spaniard was rock solid from tee to green and putted superbly to join American Ryan Palmer, 67, in a tie for the lead at 8 under 132. Garcia teed off in the afternoon when the winds had strengthened considerably from the morning. He produced flawless golf, however, including a chip-in for birdie from just off the green at the par 4 15th. Meanwhile, local favourite Palmer set the clubhouse pace with a 67. And finally, in sports, FIFA has widened the bribery inquiry to include its own president, Sepp Blatter, summoning the Swiss to an ethics hearing following a request from his election rival, Mohammed bin Hammam. Blatter, who has been FIFA president since 1998, and bin Hammam, the Qatari head of the Asian Football Confederation, will both now appear before an ethics committee hearing on Sunday, just 3 days before the election for the biggest job in world soccer. On Thursday, bin Hammam said in a statement that Blatter should be included in any investigation. And finally this evening, a spectacular light show is taking over the city of Sydney, Australia after dark. It began on Friday evening and is part of the annual Vivid Festival, which aims to be a hub for music, light and creativity. The festival takes place during the Australian winter and is designed to bring people outside on those cold nights. Many prominent buildings around the city are being bathed in light, but the centrepiece is the Sydney Opera House. The stunning kaleidoscope lighting its sails was created by a group of digital projection artists from France known as Super Bien. The festival and light show will continue to illuminate the harbour city until June 13th. With that, let's take a look at the local and international weather forecast for tomorrow. Before we head out, here are the top stories again. Young businessmen and women honoured at the Young Entrepreneurs Competition 2011. UAE product demand to rise. And firefighters continue to battle Ibiza fire. Well, that brings us to the end of the bulletin. As always, please feel free to get in contact with us at news@city7tv.com or by calling us on 04367 2230, and do join our Facebook page. But from the entire news team, it's goodbye for now.